welcome back to my lectures of class 10th physics. Before this video we have seen the defects of vision, that is myopia and hypermetropia. Here we will see the third defect of vision, that is called as the presbyopia. Okay, now what this presbyopia is, it's a Greek word which means old eye, or you can see from here that it generally happens to the people who are in the old age. Okay, so it is that defect of human eye due to which an old person cannot read and write comfortably. मतलब ना तो वो पढ़ सकते हैं और ना ही अच्छे से लिख सकते. Okay, now it is the defect in which a person suffers from myopia as well as from hypermetropia. मतलब old age में ऐसा होता है कि ना तो उनको जो पास की चीजें रखी हुई है वो दिखती है, ना ही दूर की चीजें दिखती है. So we can say that the person is suffering from presbyopia. Now, what is the reason behind this? It is due to weakening of ciliary muscles. Now here we have to see that what is the function of ciliary muscles. The function of ciliary muscles is to change the focal length. Okay, तो उसकी focal length को क्या है, eye की focal length को वो कम भी कर सकता है और ज्यादा भी कर सकता है. And because of that changing of the focal length, the person can see nearby and the far off objects. लेकिन अगर ciliary muscles काम करना बंद कर देती है, it means now they remains at a particular fixed position और उसकी focal length भी क्या हो गई, fix हो गई. Now in that case the person cannot see the nearby objects as well as the far off objects. So it is due to the weakening of ciliary muscles. Next one is, for the correction of presbyopia, a person is prescribed bifocal lens. Remember this, bifocal lens, that is both type of lens, that is concave and convex. Bifocal means it have two different types of lenses we are using in the same specs. अब यहाँ पर हमें myopia का भी correction करना है और hypermetropia का भी correction करना है. Now in case of myopia we were using concave lens, and in case of hypermetropia we were using convex lens. अब यहाँ पर ये बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है कि कौन सा लेंस नीचे की तरफ लगाया जाए और कौन सा ऊपर की तरफ लगाया जाए. Now here we have to see that in which defect we cannot see the nearby objects, because whenever we are looking at some nearby objects we have to see downwards. Suppose if we are reading, then we have to see downwards, and if we are not able to see the nearby objects, तो हमें नीचे की तरफ कौन सा लगाना पड़ेगा, जिस डिफेक्ट में हम नीचे का नहीं देख सकते. Now for that we have the defect which is called as the hypermetropia, in which we cannot see the nearby objects. So here, so in the bottom side of the specs we are using convex lens so that we can see the nearby objects, and whenever we are looking at the far off objects we are looking on the top. So what is the defect in which we cannot see the far off objects, and that is myopia. And in case of myopia we are using concave lens. So in this bifocal lens we are using the convex in the downward side and the concave in the upward side. So this is what the defect of vision presbyopia is. Now here we will see one more defect of vision, that is called as the astigmatism. It is due to the error in the shape of the cornea. मतलब what is the cornea? It is the frontmost part of the eye through which light enters. तो अगर वहां पर जहां से लाइट एंटर हो रही है वहीं पर कुछ डिफेक्ट होगा तो उसकी वजह से भी हमें देखने में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है. सो दिस चेंजेस द वे लाइट पासेज और रिफ्लेक्ट्स टू योर रेटिना. So whenever light enters, then the first time that refraction takes place, that is through the cornea, and afterward the light refracts from the convex lens. So when the light passes through cornea, it refracts in the different directions. So because of that, this astigmatism defect occurs in the eye. Now this causes the blurry or distorted vision. Blurred vision या फिर distorted vision ये वहाँ पर देता है. Now this is corrected by laser treatment. Either we can have the laser treatment in which the proper shape of the cornea is again maintained, or can also be corrected using cylindrical lenses. If we are using the cylindrical lenses, then what happens? The refraction taking place from the cylinder, the all refractions will be uniform. और जब वहाँ पर एक जैसा refraction होगा तो हमें blurred या distorted vision नहीं होगा. So for the correction of this astigmatism we can use cylindrical lens or the laser treatment. And why this defect takes place? This is because of the defect in the cornea from where the light enters in the eye. Now let us look at one more defect of vision, that is cataract. You might have heard about this defect of vision, cataract. In Hindi it is also called as motiabind. This is more common in the old age. इसके अंदर क्या होता है, जो front part होता है eye का, it becomes cloudy, वो बहुत ज़्यादा सफेद हो जाता है. So that is how we can identify this defect. So it is a clouding of the normally clear lens of the eye. जो eye lens से वो क्या होता है, cloudy हो जाता है. It is most common in the old age and it can be cured by the cataract surgery. We have only one method by we can cure it. That is only by the cataract surgery. So here we have studied the three other different types of defects of vision. In total, we have 5 different defects of vision: myopia, hypermetropia, presbyopia, astigmatism, and cataract. Generally, the myopia and hypermetropia, they are very, very important from the exam point of view. So this is all about the defects of vision.